Death. We all know that death is something we will meet at the end of our physical life cycle. But many people avoid talking about it or thinking about death until they or a family member or a close friend are nearing the death process. The subject of death can be frightening for many people. This video hopes to provide some illumination about death and how, with more understanding of the process, we can die well. It is also hoped that through this understanding, we can gain more peace of mind, comfort, and reassurance. So we are also shining light on death to help us live our life on earth now more fully and joyfully. Let's look at what we see in nature. Nature has her cycles, and to everything there is a season. A season for living and dying. Life is constant changes. And death comes, but life expresses again. Belief in an afterlife post-physical death provides encouragement to many people. This belief can come through various religions and philosophies, which each have their own interpretations but share the same assurance that life does continue after physical death. Near-death experiences, where someone is medically dead and yet returns to life, paint a similar picture of beneficial afterlife experiences. Djwhal Khul is a master of the wisdom. He is one of the great ones who knows both the inner spiritual life from an enlightened perspective as well as the outer life on earth. He says, "There is no death." After dropping the physical body, the person's consciousness continues in a more subtle body on the other side of the veil. He says, there is entrance into a fuller life, where the person continues on in their interests and tendencies of life on earth. Master Djwhal Khul says that just as there is an art of living well, there is also a technique of dying well. Death is a natural process for when the life cycle on earth is complete. We need to teach people the art of dying. This video hopes to assist in that process and bring more understanding about how to die well when our physical life is complete and our life continues on in a more subtle body within the inner planes of consciousness. The teachings about death and dying well are from the writings of Master Djwhal Khul via Alice Bailey and their books on the esoteric philosophy and wisdom. They are available from Lucis Trust Publishing. And now let us hear more about Master Djwhal Khul's wisdom and insights on the art of dying well. There is a technique of dying, just as there is of living. Death is the only event which we can predict with absolute certainty, and yet it is the event about which the majority of human beings refuse to think at all until faced with the imminent and personal issue. The time comes, inevitably, to all incarnated beings when the soul demands liberation from the body and from form life, and nature has her wise ways of doing this. Disease and old age must be recognized as liberating factors when they come as a result of right timing by the soul. Master Dwakul continues to say, in dealing with the fear of death, raise the whole subject onto a more scientific level, and in this scientific sense, teach people how to die. He goes on to say, the morbid attitude of the majority of men and women to the subject of death, and their refusal to consider it when in good health, is something which must be altered and deliberately changed. During the next cycle, these wrong attitudes must come to an end. Death will become a normal and understood process, as normal as the process of birth, though evoking less pain and fear. Master Dwakul says, is it possible to conceive of a time when the act of dying will be a triumphant finale of life? Is it possible to vision a time when the hours spent on the deathbed may be but a glorious prelude to a conscious exit? When the fact that the man is to discard the handicap of the physical sheath may be for him and those around him the long waited for and joyous consummation. He says, can you not visualize the time when instead of tears and fear and the refusal to recognize the inevitable, the dying person and his friends would mutually agree upon the hour, and that nothing but happiness would characterize the passing? That in the minds of those left behind, the thought of sorrow will not enter. I tell you that before so very long, this will be deeply so for the intelligentsia of the human race, and little by little for all. Our ideas about death have been erroneous. We have looked upon it as the great and ultimate terror, whereas in reality it is the great escape, the entrance into a fuller measure of activity and the release of the life from the crystallized vehicle, or an inadequate form. There is an interesting comparison between death and going to sleep at night, where a person is alive and active on a more subtle plane of consciousness. This is a nightly practiced experience, but we cannot consciously remember the process. What can we learn from the connection between death and sleep? Master Dwakul continues to say, people are apt to forget that every night in the hours of sleep we die to the physical plane and are alive and functioning elsewhere. They forget that they have already achieved facility in leaving the physical body because they cannot, as yet, bring back into the physical plane consciousness the recollection of that passing out, and of the subsequent interval of active living elsewhere. They fail to relate death and sleep. He goes on to say, death, after all, is only a longer interval in the life of the physical plane functioning. One has only gone abroad for a longer period. But the process of daily sleep and the process of occasional dying are identical, with the one difference that in sleep, the magnetic thread or current of energy along which the life force streams is preserved intact and constitutes the path of return to the body. In death, this life thread is broken or snapped. When this has happened, the conscious entity cannot return to the dense physical body, and that body, lacking the principle of coherence, then disintegrates. Once the individual has dropped their physical body permanently in death, their consciousness remains the same, and life on the more subtle planes of consciousness continues in much the same way as that on earth. But powerful attachments and strong desires for material earth can ensnare the wicked and keep them earthbound. And even for a few good people too. Master Dracul says, the right detachment frees an individual to move on. For average good citizens, death is a continuance of the living process in their consciousness and a carrying forward of the interests and tendencies of the life. Their consciousness and their sense of awareness are the same and unaltered. They do not sense much difference and are well taken care of. Master Dracul says, for the wicked and cruelly selfish, for the criminal and for those who live life for the material side only, there eventuates that condition we call earthbound. The links they have forged with earth and the earthbound bias of all their desires force them to remain close to the earth and their last setting in the earth environment. They seek desperately and by every possible means to recontact it and to re-enter. Long periods of time and an eventual lessening of the desires for the material side eventually releases the earthbound individual to pass on. In a few cases, great personal love for those left behind or the non-fulfillment of a recognized and urgent duty holds the good and beautiful in a somewhat similar earthbound condition. Suicide. Master Dracul says, death must not come as an arbitrary act, or as an escape from life and its consequences on the physical plane, or as a self-imposed act. Suicide, like the sin of murder, is in reality based on the fact that it interferes with the sole purpose, and not with the killing of a particular human body. War is altogether a different matter, and it depends on the motive. Suicide is not in reality an escape from unhappiness, because even though your physical life ends, you carry over your despairing, agonizing thoughts and emotions with you, and your misery continues. Eventually, the suffering human consciousness may realize the inappropriateness of their action and seek the light and love which is always present if the individual realizes it. They remain, however, in a type of limbo in the lower planes of consciousness until their allotted time arrives to move on to higher realms. All is determined by the law of karma. Master Dracul continues to say, I desire to say naught that would place a premium on suicide, but I do say, and I say it with emphasis, that the law of karma is often set aside when forms are preserved in a coherent expression, which should be discarded because they no longer serve a useful purpose. He continues to say, as humanity becomes soul-conscious, death will be seen as an ordered process carried out in full consciousness and with an understanding of cyclic purpose. This will naturally end the fear of death, which is at present rampant, and will also arrest the tendency to suicide, which is increasing in these difficult times. For spiritual aspirants, death is an immediate entrance into a sphere of service and of expression to which they are well accustomed and which they at once recognize as not new. In their sleeping hours, they have developed a field of active service and of learning. They now simply function in it for the entirety of 24 hours in terms of physical plane time, instead of their usual few hours of earthly sleep. The fear of death can have a hold over many people, and it can be increased by theological teachings about hell and an angry God. But Master Zhuo Kuo speaks of a God of love and makes an important statement about hell and an important statement about death. He says, "Another fear which induces mankind to regard death as a calamity is one which theological religion has inculcated, particularly the Protestant fundamentalists and the Roman Catholic Church, on the fear of hell, the imposition of penalties, usually out of all proportion to the heirs of a lifetime, and the terrors imposed by an angry God. To these man is told he will have to submit, and from them there is no escape except through vicarious atonement. There is no hell and no vicarious atonement. There is only a great principle of love animating the entire universe. There is the presence of the Christ, indicating to humanity the fact of the soul and that we are saved by the livingness of that soul. And the only hell is earth itself, where we can learn to work out our own salvation, actuated by the principle of love and light, and incited thereto by the example of the Christ and the inner urge of our own souls." As these erroneous ideas die out, the concept of hell will fade away from man's recollection, and its place will be taken by an understanding of the law, which makes each man work out his or her own salvation upon the physical plane, which leads them to right the wrongs which they have perpetrated in this life on earth, and which enables them eventually to clean their own slate and to balance their karma. The Master Zhuo Kuo states, "I speak about death as one who knows the matter from both the outer world experience and the inner life expression. There is no death. There is, as you know, only entrance into fuller life. Death is essentially a matter of consciousness. We are conscious one moment on the physical plane, and a moment later, we have withdrawn onto another plane of consciousness and are now actively conscious there." Master Zhuo Kuo says, "After death, the individual finds on the other side of the veil those whom he knows and who have been connected with him in physical plane life, and he or she is never alone. Teach people the art of dying." There is much to reflect on in Master Zhuo Kuo's teachings. When a person keeps their mind open to consider them, insights and intuitions can come. If these teachings are bringing encouragement to you, then that is good and well. Yet, there is more to explore on the subject of death and dying well as we continue. Master Zhuo Kuo provides us with specific techniques and practices that will help prepare us and our loved ones for the moment of transition. He says there can be a technique of dying and a training given during life which will lead up to the utilization of that technique. We can begin with 4 simple rules that he provides. 1. Learn to keep focused in the head through visualization and meditation, and through the steady practice of concentration, develop the capacity to live increasingly as the king seated on the throne between the eyebrows. 2. Learn to render heart service and not an emotional insistence on activity directed toward handling the affairs of others. 3. Learn as you go to sleep to withdraw your consciousness into the head. This should be practiced as a definite exercise as one falls asleep. It can then be used later in the dying process of abstraction. 4. Watch and record all phenomena connected with the withdrawing process, whether followed in the meditation work or in going to sleep. Following these 4 rules over a period of many years will do much to facilitate the technique of the deathbed. For the man who has learned to handle his body as he falls asleep has an advantage over the man who never pays any attention to the process. Master Djwhal Khul indicates that there are various methods that healers and healing groups can use to assist the patient in preparing for transition. He says that the healer should make clear to the patient, cure is not guaranteed. Patients must realize that continuance of life in the physical body is not always the highest possible goal. It may be so if the service to be rendered is of real importance, if the obligations remain still to be carried out, and if other lessons must still be learned. However, bodily existence is not the highest goal of existence. Freedom from the limitations of the physical body is of real beneficence. He says, patients must learn to recognize and accept the law of karma. One of the first objectives of the healing agent should be to aid the patient to achieve a happy, sane, expectant outlook upon his future, no matter what the future may bring. Fear is needless. When a healer works magnetically and radiates his soul force to the patient, that patient is enabled more easily to achieve the end desired, which may be complete healing. It could also be the establishing of a state of mind, which will enable the patient to live with himself and with his complaint, unhandicapped by the karmic limitations of the body. Or it may be enabling the patient to achieve with joy and facility the right liberation from the body and through the portal of death to pass to complete health. Master Djwhal Khul says, life can and often is prolonged after the will of the soul is towards the withdrawal of the soul life. The life of the atoms can be fostered for a long time, and this greatly distresses the spiritual man who is aware of the process and the intent of his soul. What is kept alive is the physical body, but the interest of the true man is no longer focused there. Where death is definitely indicated and the signs of death are noted by both the doctor and the healer has no need to stop their work. By continuing it, they can aid the patient by hastening normally the act of dying, so the patient can be released from pain and suffering. Master Djwhal Khul continues to say, there inevitably comes a point, for instance, in the case of malignant disease, where the physician knows that it is simply a question of time, and the spiritual healer can learn to recognize the same signs. Then, instead of the present silence on the part of both the healer and doctor, where the patient is concerned, this remaining time can be employed, if the patient's faculties permit, with preparation for the beneficent and happy withdrawal of the soul. The patient's family and friends can share in the preparation for a happy release from pain and suffering. As a caring family member or friend, a person can give comfort and support to the dying person and help ease their concerns as much as possible. So much depends on if the person has thought about death earlier, has a hopeful perspective, and believes that life continues on in some way. If the person believes in reincarnation, then he or she understands that life continues in the higher, more subtle realms for a period of time, until it is time for another incarnation in the school of life upon the physical plane. Once again, the person will have another opportunity for more physical experiences, to learn more and develop their talents and virtues, while balancing karma and being of service to others. If a person believes in the Christian religion's teachings of heaven and the resurrection of the dead, or the afterlife teachings of Judaism or Islam, for example, then he or she may be encouraged by those beliefs. If a person has no specific belief and is uncertain, then learning about near-death experiences of people who were medically dead but returned to life may be helpful. These many reports, including doctors such as Dr. Eben Alexander, Dr. Mary Neal, and Dr. Raymond Moody, who had near-death experiences themselves, share a similar theme on the other side: benevolent support and joyous experience, and not wanting to leave to return to Earth until they realized they had something left unfinished they wanted to complete. And then they returned. Even when a person may believe in life after death, they may feel sadness at the thought of leaving loved ones. And yet, when viewed as a graduation to a higher life experience, where loved ones will later meet again, it can bring in more happy release and freedom from a limiting physical body. To everything there is a season, and we all will pass on someday, on to greater, fuller life expression. As for providing supportive medical services, hospice is a wonderful resource to look into, either for home visits or at a hospice center. Hospice nurses and doctors understand and are well equipped to medically assist the dying process. When one is dying, it is an important last opportunity for them and the people close to the dying person to heal or overlook any differences and come together to harmoniously support the dying person and provide ease and comfort. A peaceful, loving environment aids the dying process. If the dying person and family look at this transition as celebration of one's life, they can plan the closing stages as a happy time. Master Djwhal Khul states that in relation to the technique of dying, it is only possible at this time to make one or two suggestions. He says, "I deal not here with the attitude of the attendant watchers. I deal only with those points which will make for an easier passing over for the transient soul." He says, "First, let there be silence in the chamber." This is, of course, frequently the case. it must be remembered that the dying person may be unconscious. This unconsciousness is apparent but not real. In 9 out of 10 cases, the brain awareness is there, with a full consciousness of happenings, but there is a complete paralysis of the will to express and complete inability to generate the energy which will indicate aliveness. When silence and understanding rule the sick room, the departing soul can hold possession of its instrument with clarity until the last minute and can make due preparation. Later, when more about color is known, only orange lights will be permitted in the sick room of a dying person, and these will only be installed with due ceremony when there is surely no possibility of recovery. The color orange aids the focusing in the head, just as red stimulates the solar plexus, and green has a definite effect upon the heart center and its life streams. Certain types of music will be used when more in connection with sound is understood. But there is no music as yet which will facilitate the work of the soul in abstracting itself from the body, though certain notes on the organ will be found effective. Mantric phrases can be employed and definitely built into the consciousness of the dying person by those around him, or employed deliberately and mentally by himself. The steady use of the sacred word Om, chanted in an undertone or on a particular key to which the dying man will be found to respond, may later constitute also a part of the ritual of transition. The use of mantras should be accompanied by the anointing of oil. A final anointing or extreme unction has a beneficial scientific basis. The top of the head of the dying person should also symbolically point towards the east, and the feet and the hands should be crossed. Sandalwood only should be burned in the room and no incense of any other kind permitted. For sandalwood is the incense of the first ray or the destroyer, and the soul is in the process of destroying its habitation. The soul sounds forth its word of withdrawal, and immediately an interior process is evoked within the dying person, and certain physiological events begin to take place. Eventually, the life thread is broken, and the dying person withdraws their consciousness and exits the body from one of 3 points of abstraction: the top of the head, preferred if possible, the heart, or the solar plexus. The dying person is released from the dense physical body, and death has ensued. Master Dwakul says, cremation can be rightly permitted in 12 hours after death. It is wise to wait 12 hours in order to ensure true death. If a delay is necessary from family feelings or municipal requirements, cremation should follow death within 36 hours. Where no reason for delay exists, cremation can be rightly permitted in 12 hours. By the use of fire, all forms are dissolved. The quicker the human physical vehicle is destroyed, the quicker is its hold upon the withdrawing soul broken. Where cremation is the rule, there's not only the immediate destruction of the physical body and its restitution to the fount of substance, but the etheric body is also promptly dissolved and its forces swept away by the current of flame into the reservoir of etheric energies. When the physical body is buried, The etheric body is apt to linger for a long time on the field of emanation, and it will frequently persist until complete disintegration of the dense physical body has taken place. Master Djwhal Khul states that it is a fortunate thing that cremation is becoming more widely used. Eventually, burial in the ground will be against the law, and cremation will be enforced, as this is also a health and sanitation measure. After death, there is a withdrawal of the life force from the dense physical body, followed in stages by the withdrawal from the etheric body, and then residency in the astral or emotional body. The consciousness of the individual remains the same as it was on Earth, and they begin the transition and life on the astral plane, on one of its 7 subplanes of consciousness, where there is rapport in vibration with the subplane and their consciousness. The higher the individual's consciousness, the higher the astral subplane of beauty and joy they will be drawn into. Conversely, those individuals with a lower consciousness will begin their journey on a lower subplane with harsher vibrations. The limitations of the physical etheric body are released and are not part of the astral body as its functions upon the astral plane. There is a reunion on the astral plane with loved ones and others who have passed over. Later, there is a vacating of the astral body to function in the mental body upon the mental plane. The final stage of transition for the individual is withdrawal from the mental vehicle into the soul itself. Master Djwhal Khul says, "The life forces after this fourfold abstraction are centralized entirely in the soul. The cycle of death and the restitution process for the individual is now complete. The incarnating one has fully returned to its eternal soul and life more abundant to live and await another day." May the energy of the Divine Self inspire, and the light of the soul direct. May we be led from darkness to light, from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality.